Hello, thank you for being in a new video. This time I have the top 5 best devices to buy this season corresponding to the premium media range. Although remember that we only consider their price to place them in this range, ranging from 9,000 to 12,999 Mexican pesos. So let's get started. Remember that in the comments you can put your own proposals if you saw these cheaper devices in other stores or if you know any other device that should be present in this top. I also invite you to go check out the lower price tops because it is likely that many devices there are more recommendable than these I am going to mention. Let's start with Oppo Reno 10 5G. This device currently hovers around 9,999 Mexican pesos. It comes with 256 gigabytes of storage, 8 gigabytes of RAM, 6.7-inch AMOLED display with fingerprint reader. We are also going to find a 5,000 milliampere battery. But it is obvious that the most attractive of this device will be its design, as it has curved screen and a back cover with Reno Glow design, very nice without a doubt. Another very attractive point of this device is its photographic system, since the main camera is 64 megapixels, but the secondary camera is a telephoto lens, so it is going to help a lot for capturing portraits and has good resolution of 32 megapixels. It also has a 112-degree wide-angle, ultra-wide-angle camera, and the front camera is also 32 megapixels, so it takes very good pictures and it has very good zoom. I think it's currently a very good choice, even though it's a device that was recently released. So you could still wait maybe some time and it's gonna come down a little bit more in price for sure. Motorola Edge 45G, which is currently around 9,999 Mexican pesos. This device has a very good finish in different colors. Curved screen, water resistant, so if you happen to drop it in the water, it has a high chance of surviving. It also has 256 GB of storage. Its processor is the Dimensity 8020 from MediaTek, and it has 50 megapixel main camera, ultra-wide autofocus, 13 megapixel and 32 megapixel front. The battery is 4,400 milliamps and has fast charging. By the way, the charger is included in the box. Honor 90. It is currently priced at around 11,999 pesos in its base edition. This device has just been introduced, so you might as well wait a little longer if you want it to come down in price. But as of now, it looks like a good option for purchase. This device also has 256 GB of storage, 8 GB of RAM, a curved display with a pretty attractive design. But something interesting is that Honor is adding you an extended warranty for 2 years and screen insurance for 6 months if you buy it from their official website. Also, it is quite thin and light. It has a 6.7-inch display with AMOLED technology. The processor is the Snapdragon 7 Gen 1 in an accelerated edition. In addition, it brings 200 megapixel camera with ultra-wide angle camera with autofocus, so it also works for 12 megapixel macro captures. It is capable of recording in 4K, both on the back and on the front camera, which by the way is 50 megapixels, so it even lets you zoom so you can notice the details of your face. The battery is 5,000 milliamps, compatible with Honor's 66-watt charging, which is always usually very fast with very good battery life. Next up is Huawei Nova 11 Pro, which is currently priced at around 12,999 Mexican pesos. What strikes me most about this device is the design of its back cover with the Nova monogram. In addition, it offers Kunlun glass. This is very important because it is a glass created by Huawei extremely hard, so it will resist drops very well. I have already tested it and it does hold up very well. It is also going to offer us dual camera on the front, in case you want to see in great detail your face. I see it useful for makeup bloggers or something similar. The screen is 6.78-inch OLED display with a curved finish. The main camera is 50 megapixels and it also has an 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera. It has stereo sound, in-display fingerprint reader, 4,500 milliamp battery with 100-watt charging, which is quite fast. Although obviously the fact of not having Google services officially plays against it, although through the app gallery you can already install several of Google's applications with relative ease. But I tell you this because there are some moments where you do have to have more knowledge of installing applications and this kind of thing. So if you are the adventurous type or know someone who can help you without any problem, it could be a very good buy. And finally, Galaxy S23 FE, which is currently around 12,999 pesos because it was just introduced. In fact, almost all the devices I mentioned to you in this top were recently introduced, so it could be that after a few months they will come down in price and we will consider them more attractive. Anyway, this device could be very attractive, especially for the specifications it has. It has a dynamic AMOLED 2X screen with 120 Hz in its refresh rate and a size of 6.4 inches. On the camera, we will find 50 megapixels for the main lens. Then optical zoom 3X with 12 megapixels and finally the 8 megapixel ultra-wide camera. The front camera is 10 megapixels, so overall, the whole photographic system I think is one of the most attractive in this price range. It will also be water resistant, so if you do have an accident, the device has a very good chance of surviving. In fact, we could categorize it as a durable device because it will also receive good update support from Samsung. This is another of its strengths because the whole Galaxy ecosystem has very good products surrounding it to complete your experience well. However, there are some points where it could become a little weak. For example, the storage, which is 128 gigabytes, unlike almost all the devices that I have recommended to you in all the tops of different prices that come with 256 gigabytes. The processor is an Exynos 2200, which is going to perform well for the vast majority of users, but if you are one of the more demanding ones, you are also going to feel that it is not a processor that measures up. Remember, as much as you want to see the lower price tops, because it is likely that there you will find devices that are a better purchase option even than the ones I mentioned in this top. Also remember to share with me your own proposals in the comments, because for the moment we have reached the end of this video. I hope you liked it. If you did, you know you can tell me about it, and we'll see you next time.